Hello everyone, my name is Nirjana Banikya and today we'll be discussing about the topic Federal Characteristics and Unitary Characteristics of the Constitution of India. Well, there are 5 federal characteristics of the Constitution of India. They are as follows: division of power, written constitution, rigid constitution, supremacy of the constitution and authority to the courts. Now, let us discuss them one by one. Number 1, division of power. So, one of the most important features of a federal constitution is division of power between the central government and the state government. The Constitution of India has provided for division of power between the state government and the central government. The Constitution of India has provided for 3 lists: Union list or list 1, state list or list 2, and concurrent list or list 3. Number 2, written constitution. A federal constitution must be a written one. The Constitution of India is the lengthiest written constitution in the world. Number 3, rigid constitution. A federal constitution must be a rigid constitution. The Constitution of India is a unique combination of flexibility and rigidity. Number 4, supremacy of the Constitution. A federal constitution must be supreme. The Constitution of India is the supreme law of the land. Number 5, authority to the courts. A federal constitution must provide authority to the courts. In India, the Supreme Court is the guardian and the interpreter of the Indian Constitution. Now, let us discuss about the unitary characteristics of the Indian Constitution. Number 1, Article 155, appointment of the governor. The governor of a state will be appointed directly by the President of India. This is a direct interference upon the affairs of the state government. However, this is insignificant because the real powers are exercised by the Chief Minister of the state. Number 2 is Parliament's power to legislate in national interest, Section 249. In national interest, the Parliament can make laws upon the subjects mentioned in the state list or list 2. Number 3 is Parliament's power to form new states, change names of existing states, and alter boundaries of existing states, Article 3. This is a direct interference upon the affairs of the state government. However, this is insignificant because it happens only in the rare cases. Number 4 is emergency. The Constitution of India has provided for 3 kinds of emergency: national emergency, Article 352, state emergency, Article 356, and financial emergency, Article 360. In case of emergency, the Parliament becomes powerful. This is a direct interference upon the affairs of the state government. This is insignificant because it happens only in the rare cases. Now, let us discuss the conclusion of the whole lecture today. A federal constitution is a constitution which provides for division of power between the central government and the state government. A unitary constitution is a constitution which provides centralization of power. And a quasi-federal constitution is a constitution which provides for both federal characteristics as well as unitary characteristics. The Indian Constitution is a federal constitution with unitary characteristics. At last, I would like to discuss about one more topic, that is kinds of federalism. So, there are 2 kinds of federalism. They are as follows: competitive federalism and cooperative federalism. Now, what is competitive federalism? Competitive federalism means the competition between the union government and the state government, and cooperative federalism means cooperation between the state government and the union government or central government. So with this, I would like to end today's lecture. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please share it and subscribe to LexClick and stay tuned for more such legal videos. Thank you.